Hello everyone, Cookies for Life here, and today I am gonna be playing Pokemon Phoenix Rising. So I guess let's get started. Okay, this is my own file, so just ignore that. So let's start a new game. Right. Good morning. I have some last minute documents I need you to complete for Trinity University. I'm still used as a mouthpiece for the school since I completed my studies there those years ago. First, they need you to create an avatar. Just create one that best expresses your personal style. This one. Would you like to play? Are you sure you would like to play as this character? Yes. Great, that should do fine. Next, I need you to input your name here. I think there's just about room for Cookies for Life. There should be, you know. Cookie. Yeah, there's not. There's not. Oh, that's annoying. Cookies. I'm just gonna call it Cookies Life. Cookies Little Life. I'm just gonna call it that. Cookies Life. It's the closest I can get. Or maybe, wait. Cookies for Live. I think I want this. Like that, Cookies for Live. Nah. Cookies Life, I want that. I know I'm a little slow at this. But I guess, let's go. Thank you for indulging me, Cookies Life. I bet you're looking forward to your adventure. Be sure to stop by my lab before you skip town. I have something you will want to see. Ciao. Presenting. Have I ever told you why I live in Hawthorne Woods, Cookies for Life? Most assume I think that I longed for a natural setting, to be one with nature. Certainly the Pokemon here are kind, and the flora is magnificent, yes. I even admit my kicking has greatly improved since I began my hermitage. But I would not live away from society for a pretty view. That would be silly. No, I live here because I find it pure. Out here, I'm able to reflect on my life, to think more clearly than I ever have. When I was your age, finding a thinking place was very simple, a quiet place. That's not so true anymore, yes. Now the world is very, very complicated. This is good to keep in mind. Find a quiet spot to call your own. Think there. Allow yourself the time to think on your life, your circumstances. For you see, Cookies for Life, it is when one thinks that one realizes not all is right with the world. Oh, what a windbag I am. Come, let us have our tea before you depart. Right. Let's go, I guess. A new quest, a lesson in it. Press the X key to open your menu. Cool, okay. This is quite cool. How do can we press? You can toggle them. Okay. Come, I have a lovely tin of biscuits for you to try. Alright then, wait one second. There's something down here we can... Peckerberries. Yay. Orange berries. Woohoo! And raspberries maybe? Cherry berries, okay. They were red. They could have been raspberries. Because raspberries are red as well. Right. Here we are. Cookie's Life. I'm so glad you decided to come over one last time. It warms an old man's heart. Truly. And on such a momentous day, after Trinity University, and you're receiving your first Pokémon, yes. I'll turn on the kettle, Cookies for Life. Are you nervous about the events to come? You're in capable hands. I'm sure that the good doctor will give you the best of the law. And when they say Cookies Life, I will just read out like Cookies for Life. Because that's easier and that's my YouTube name, so. You know, Professor Lotus met with me before her own journey to your school. Trinity University surely snaps up the best talents of the Hawthorne region. The both of you, the prides of our little nocturne town. Although it's a different situation, what with your father and all. Where is it? I'm sure you're excited to see him after so many years apart, and your mother is doing well. Sad to see you go. How perplexing. She's always been hardy, your mother, never fazed by a thing. But to have her only child about to depart from her home must be trying. Why, when my own children took their leave from me, I didn't get to read that. Can I go back? Perhaps there's a possibility. I'm out of tea. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm going dotty. Didn't even check my own stores. You know what? I imagine your mother has tea. Your father was a tea fanatic. Although I feel terrible asking this, could you run home and check with her? Without fail, a good cup of tea will calm your anxieties before this journey. You will run over there? Yes, you will? Wonderful. I'll be here waiting for your return. Right. Yay. Okay, so we gotta visit the lab. Let's go. No, you can be mad all you want. Professor Lotus's house. Do we have a rival in this game? Welcome to Nocturne Town. Well, thank you. Is this my house? Because this is the one with the mailbox. This one has Eve's house. Is this our rival? Let's go check. Let's go see if Eve is our rival. Hey, Eve. Oh, cookies for life. You're home early. Have you finished already? Normally, the soothsayer can talk me into the ground. The sweet old man. He doesn't have tea? Okay, so this is my mom. And not my rival. Okay. He didn't check before he invited you over for tea? Well, regardless, he needs tea bags. But I'm not sure we have any ourselves. He really needs to be more responsible, living all out there alone. We both know it's not the first time that something has happened like this. Perhaps he could grow his own tea, surrounded by all that forest. Not that I don't sympathize with his choice. It's beautiful in those woods. Well, look at that, tea bags. Not much, but it should be fine for your purposes. You know, I had this crazy thought that your father took all his tea with him. Maybe not so crazy if you remember. He did cart away that broken radio. You think he still has it? Neither of us have seen his place there. I'm sure you'll see the evidence of his tea addiction at the bachelor pad, and you'll have to tell me if he dusts. He was always terrible about that. Hey, let me put these in your bag for you. You'll lose them otherwise. Obtain tea bags. There you are, in the key items pouch. Open the menu and you'll see it there. Now don't spend too much time on this tea business. You cannot be late. Professor Lotus is always so busy, and she's doing you and your father a favor. If you dally, you'll end up with one of my hand-me-down Pokemon as your first. In fact, if you were being considerate, you would stop by the lab and check in. Alright, let's go. Do we go to the lab or... Let's just go to the lab and check in, I guess. Cookies for life. Hey! You're here early. Professor Lotus said you would be here way later than this. You remember me, right? I'm Tim. We've met like twice. No, it's no big deal. Welcome. You're here for your first Pokemon, right? That's so exciting. We've been getting them ready forever. Should we wait for Professor Lotus? She said she wanted to be here for this, but I haven't heard from her since. Some kind of a rant took her out to Tranquillo Town earlier today. Field work has never been my scene, so Lotus left me here to babysit. It's so funny that Lotus does that stuff all the time. She's a hero, sort of. But we actually know her in person, you know. We get to see the real her. Yeah, I'm stalling. Really. I don't know when she's getting back. You're not that early. Maybe she's the late one. As if... I bet you're dying to see them, huh? The Pokemon. They're super cute. Well, maybe I can let you look at them. Before she gets a sneak peek. That would be okay, right? I'm not usurping protocol. Yeah, it'll be fine. Come on, let's go take a look. Ooh, a Petalil. So this is Petalil, the bulb Pokemon. Cute, right? Real pretty. a grass type. They're a female-only species, and they love soil that's rich in nutrients. If you eat the leaves, you'll get a little energy boost. Of course, I've never tried one. Okay, moving on. Growlithe. Okay. This is Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon. Don't you love that hair? That shaggy mane? They're a fire type. Growlithe are domesticated Pokemon, and they'll really get attached to you. Apparently they can smell your emotions. Weird, right? Super noses. Okay, last one. Excited? You can see it like breath. Okay, Staryu. This is Staryu, my personal favorite. Aren't they cool? I love water Pokemon. They're the star-shaped Pokemon because they're superstars. Plus, they're able to physically regrow their limbs, which is like insane. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Now you really want one, huh? Look, why don't you just go ahead and pick one? The professor was gonna give you one eventually, right? I can tell her later. And I know how exciting it is to own your first Pokemon. I'll be waiting at the front of the lab soon. Let me know when you've decided. Good luck. No pressure. Right. We can soft reset with F12. That's if we want a shiny, but I'm not like shiny doing this. So as you can see, I just walked up to Growlithe. That was a little sneak peek. I am actually gonna be picking Growlithe because I really like Growlithe. They're so cute, and yeah, I really like Growlithe, so I'm gonna be picking Growlithe. Would you like the fire type Growlithe? Yes, please. Growly! Now we have a Growlithe. Would you like to give a nickname to Growlithe? No, please. No, thank you. Cookies for life. Cookies for life obtained Growlithe. Right. Okay. If you ever... Okay. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look, I'm getting a little teary-eyed. You're gonna love Trinita... Trinita University, my alma mater. Especially now that you have a lifelong friend to help you through it. And now we wait for Professor Lotus to get back from her trip. She still has some things to give you, advice or gadgets or something. I don't think I can let you go exactly without having seen her first. Oh, this is a good lesson. So, Tranquillo Town is east of here. You would take Route 1 to get there. It connects Tranquillo to Nocturne. Route 1 is short, and Tranquillo Town is really tiny, smaller than Nocturne. So Professor Lotus won't be long. We just have to wait. Hey, are you leaving? I thought you're gonna help me explain the situation to Lotus, right? Thank you for waiting with me. I really appreciate the support. Professor Lotus is so talented, but she's also a little scary, right? Maybe you don't think that since you've known her for so long. Sorry. You know that I really respect her, right? I wasn't like trash talking her. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I swear, she's an incredible scientist, researcher, but her standards are crazy, you know? This is really awkward. You can go. No hard feelings. I'll explain to Lotus. I'll see you later though, and this was really great, yeah? Yeah, have fun. I was supposed to visit it and not and not get my Pokemon because I was supposed to go to the soothsayer. I don't know if I did this wrongly. Will he now scold me or something? He's up here. Oh, Cookies for Life, you've returned. I'm glad. Did you hear very much of that when you entered the room? I know you've witnessed me experience through visions before, yes? The premonition which passed was very powerful. I feel sapped of energy. Glimpses of death, darkness, rabid flames engulfing Nocturne Town. Such an ill-omened vision is rare, but one cannot succumb to hysteria. To fixate on the end of the world, it would make it impossible to fully live one's life. Let us drink. Tea is a fine remedy for such stresses. To you, Kikis for Life, and your future travels. May you find success everlasting. This was very nice, Cookies for Life. Thank you. I feel completely refreshed. And be sure to thank your mother for me again. It was good tea, yes? Now, a final piece of advice. Should you ever question your path, please return here. I shall put on a kettle, and perhaps a vision will grace me. But surely, together, we can help you to ascertain your next step. Keep up with your studies, train your Pokemon well, and I'm sure I shall see you soon. Yay. Alright, I want to end this video here. This is actually a really good Pokemon fan game. I'm really enjoying it so far. Well, I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.